Nih ceritanya gini. Semuanya
Today we'll start a new unit number 3, which is flow irrigation and lift irrigation. So the first topic is what is flow irrigation, what are its sources and systems, and the network of irrigation canals. So first, what is flow irrigation? So flow irrigation is also known as gravity irrigation. So, gravity irrigation or flow irrigation is the type of irrigation in which water is available at a higher level, so as to enable the supply to the land by gravity flow. So, in flow irrigation, water is supplied to the fields through the canals of taking from headworks. Next, sources of flow irrigation. So, sources of flow irrigation means all gravity systems consist basically of a source of water, a distribution and conveyance network, and a land surface arranged so as to direct the flow of water. Distribution systems may consist of pipelines or open ditches, the pipelines usually operating at low pressure. Turnout structures and pressure regulating devices therefore are essential parts of the distribution system. Next, systems of flow irrigation. First, classification of irrigation canals. A canal aligned along the boundaries of cultivatable areas in order to supply water for the purpose of agriculture is said to be an irrigation canal. Irrigation canals supply irrigation water to fields, and water supply channels supply water to cities for drinking purpose. An elaborate network of irrigation canal consists of the following categories of canals. Number 1, main canal. Number 2, branch canal. Number 3, distributary. Number 4, minor. And number 5 is water course. Next, network of irrigation canals. Number 1, main canal. This canal, shown below, takes off directly from a river or reservoir. It is generally very big. Being too big, direct irrigation is generally not done from it except in exceptional circumstances. It acts as a carrier to feed branch canals or major distributaries. Here is a picture of main canal. Number 2, branch canals. Irrigation area for big canals is generally very large. It may not be possible to supply irrigation water from one canal. In such circumstances, the main canal is bifurcated into 2 or more parts, that is, divided into 2 or more parts, which are known as branch canals. Each branch canal is assigned to the task of irrigating specified area. Discharge of each branch canal is decided depending upon the area to be irrigated by each. Branches also carry quite large discharges, and as such, direct outlets should be given to lonely higher spots only, lying along the alignment, which cannot be irrigated from the distributaries. Branches act as feeder canals for distributaries. In this picture, you can see the main canal being bifurcated into 2 or more parts. Number 3, distributaries. So distributaries are channels carrying small discharges of say half to 7 cumecs. They usually take off from branch, but they can also be taken from main canal. But their discharge has to be smaller than the branch canal. Otherwise, they will become branches. Most of the irrigation is carried out by distributaries. Outlets are located at regular intervals and water is supplied to the fields. This is a picture of distributaries. Number 4, minors. They are also sometimes called minor distributaries. They take off either from branch or distributaries. Mostly they take off from distributaries. Mostly area lying along the branches is quite high and cannot be irrigated by distributaries. In that case, a small miner is also taken off from the headworks of some distributary, and this miner is run along the branch canal. Outlets to the area lying in the vicinity of the branch are given from the miners. This is a picture of miner canal. The last one is water course. So, these are small channels that ultimately carry water to the fields from outlets. Water courses are also sometimes known as schools. They may be pakka or lined. So nowadays, stress is being given for lining of canals and water courses, as lot of precious irrigation water is otherwise lost in percolation. Outlets are usually taken from distributaries and miners, but they can be taken from the branches also, but only in special situations. Here is a picture of the water course. It has been lined, and in some cases you can find it in pakka. Your assignment for lecture number 14 is you have to differentiate between flow irrigation and lift irrigation. And you also have to give the names of the districts in Tamil Nadu where flow irrigation or lift irrigation are practiced mostly. You only have to give the names. Now we'll go through a video which will be useful for your understanding of flow irrigation and lift irrigation. That's all for today's lecture. Thank you.
Welcome to the world's largest integrated micro-irrigation project, Ramthal Lift Irrigation Scheme. Located at Hungur Taluk, Bagalkot district of Karnataka, Ramthal project is initiated by Krishna Bhagya Jal Nigam Limited. The entire project is conceptualized on a revolutionary concept of resource to root. Hungur Taluk falls under the drought-prone zone of the state. Farmlands are literally starving for water. Farmers mainly grow rain-fed crops like gram, sorghum, chili. Thanks to the efforts taken by the government of Karnataka to alleviate the sufferings of farmers' life by initiating Ramthal Barol Lift Irrigation Project.
It was decided to bifurcate the area into East Canal. The east area was planned to provide 12,300 hectares. The rural area was brought under east side area was awarded to Mr. Jain Irrigation. Jain Irrigation, who was the pioneer micro irrigation, had started to work with details of the bulk water supply as well as design details of the laterals and other mains and supply.
Ramthal is a path-breaking community irrigation project and is one of its kind not only in India but in the world. Beneficiary farmers are getting multifold benefits like doubling income and higher profits, assured irrigation for 2 crop seasons, can grow cash crops, reduction in fertilizers and agricultural inputs, improvement in soil health, expert agronomical advice at their doorstep, market linkage and better price for produce. In a nutshell, Ramthal project will make agriculture sustainable and will bring prosperity for the beneficiary farmers. Government of Karnataka also benefited in many ways like increase in water use efficiency over 85% as compared to 35%, doubling the irrigable area with available water. The productivity per cubic meter of water applied is increased to 1.41 kg per cubic meter as compared to 0.28 kg per cubic meter in traditional canal irrigated projects. Equitable distribution of available water, energy savings up to 50%, minimum land acquisition and rehabilitation expenses, reduced implementation time, stopped migration of farmers and farm laborers, overall increase in irrigated land, increased cropping intensity resulting in higher agri production. Being a public-private partnership model, effective and reliable performance. Higher contribution to the exchequer.
ಮೊದಲಿನ ಮಳೆ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ಒಂದ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಮಳೆ ಆದರೆ ಒಂದ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಮಳೆ ಆಗ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ರೈತ ರಾಮಡಿ ಗ್ರಾಮದ ಎಲ್ಲ ರೈತರು ಯುವಕರು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ದುಡಿಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಗೋವಾ ಹಿಂಗ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಈ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ
commissioned, operationalized and maintained by Jain Irrigation Systems Limited. The project is designed with energy efficient optimization. The entire command area is divided into 4 zones. Each of these zones are then subdivided into operational blocks of approximately 100 hectares. There are 129 blocks in the entire 12,300 hectare area of east part. Water from River Krishna is lifted from Narayanpur Reservoir to stage 1 and flowed to stage 2. Then from stage 2 of West Main Canal to the sump of Ramthal Drip Irrigation Project. At the sump, water is pre-filtered through advanced rotoclean suction filter to prevent large debris coming to the pumping machinery. Each zone has its own pumping station. There are 12 energy-efficient pumps. All pumps are operated through a variable frequency drive or VFD. Advanced SCADA system controls the operation of pumps on the basis of feedback received from pressure and flow sensors. Water is further filtered through state-of-the-art, fully automatic, online, smart, clean electric filters. Its high-quality quadra-layer stainless steel screen filters out the dirt, sand and soil particles. The smart clean mechanism of the filter automatically cleans the filter element. The filtered water further flows through high-capacity, high-strength HDPE pipe rising main. These pipes have an estimated life of 100 years. They can withstand abusive field conditions and are easy to repair and maintain. Water then enters the block of 100 hectare, where it is again filtered through fully automatic, hydraulically operated, online smart clean hydraulic filter to ensure that only clean water enters the drip irrigation system. At the block entrance, pressure and flow is regulated through a pressure reducing and flow limiting valve. A pressure transmitter is used to monitor pressure fluctuations within the block. Ramthal project is operated in the most farmer-friendly manner. Every farmer in the project area is separately allotted a wireless-controlled automatic valve to operate the irrigation system of his farm. A fertigation unit is provided to inject required quantity of fertilizers directly to plant root zone. Every farm is provided with Jain Irrigation's most popular 5-star rated drip line. Its state-of-the-art clog-resistant dripper design provides maximum uniformity and efficient performance for years. The system is designed to produce an application rate of 2.4 mm per day in Kharif season and 4 mm per day in Rabi season, with around 24 hours of operation per day. Operation of such complex system is controlled and monitored through highly sophisticated web-based Irrigate irrigation management system. Every user can access and monitor the operation of his irrigation system through the internet. Valve operation schedules are uploaded to Irrigate software. These schedules are then transferred to master controller called as Irriconnect Master through GSM communications. Irriconnect Master distributes schedules to each wireless remote terminal unit called Irriconnect Pro. Irriconnect Pro stores the schedules and operates the field control valves. Irricare Master has got an excellent user management facility. All the registered users receive an SMS alert for their valve on-off schedule. The user database can be easily generated and filtered according to crop growth stage, and area under each crop. Irricare also facilitates expert agronomists to broadcast bulk messages to the farmer having specific crop regarding crop care and pest or fertilizer management.
From an involvement perspective, full marks to the teacher.
My teacher, she's like my friend in the class. I probably add a very big twist to a very
ಕೃಷಿ ತಾಂತ್ರಿಕತೆಯನ್ನು ನೀರಿನ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಈ ತರ ಚಾಲು ಇಡಬೇಕು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ